Today is a historic milestone in the upcoming revolution for Goa. Today, on February 26th, 2026, history has been written. The hunger strike called by Saint Andre MLA Viresh Borkar and Tushar has come to an end. Yes, this is a victory for the people of Goa, for all of those Goans and non-Goans who have put in their lives at risk, who have invested their time, efforts and energy to ensure that no illegal construction or no concrete construction can come up in agricultural zones, in paddy fields, in no development zones, in coastal regulation zones. Today, history has been written by MLA Viresh Borkar of St. Andre constituency and the people from the Adivasi community, from the tribal community. Behind me, you can see the announcement, the final official announcement is being made by MLA of St. Andre constituency, Viresh Borkar, who has been now on the 6th day of his hunger strike. We had Ankit Yadav, IAS officer and North Goa District Magistrate Collector, who was here earlier today to share a good news, to share the letter, the official letter given by the TCP Department of Goa, confirming that the upcoming 9 projects of St. Andre constituency will be put on hold.
If somebody who has the money wants to change, that is 39A. You can go to the town planning office, you can say, I want to change what is orchard into settlement and build a big bungalow or a big 10-story building, and you pay the money and it can be changed. It is called plot by plot conversion. Plot by plot conversion is 39A. So it is not a fast only for one constituency. I have seen the letter which is given. It's come from the chief town planner. It says that we will suspend all these permissions. Some permissions are final approvals, some are provisional approvals. All 9 are suspended. Why?
This is a moment of victory for the people of St. Andre. This is a victory for Goa and Goans. Senior editor of the publication The Other Indian Press and a very well-known environmentalist, Claude Alvarez, is present here on another update for you regarding the TCP department and an RTR filed. Let's let's hear it from the horse's mouth right here. Please, sir.
My name is Uday Anachari. I am the RTA activist plus social activist. For last time from 2007, I am in the RTA this thing is there.
Okay.
So I make application to different department and expose their corruption in the
Wow.
So when I saw that various regarding TCP complaints that come from the people are there doing all corruption, changing of zone, and so then I'm maximum I putting this thing RTI with the TCP now.
Okay.
So in the month of October, I have filed 3 RTI applications seeking various information with them. So out of that, they replied to me that 2 files are not available and missing. So then I filed a first appeal before the appellate authority. Then he has passed the order saying that that concerned PIO, you trace the file and make all the available to the appellant, means myself. So they have filed, they traced this, we made all effort, but till today, last 3, 4, 5 months already, that file is still not traceable.
Even an RTI, they are not given. It's been 5 months, you're saying?
Yeah, 5 months. 5 months, they are not lodge missing complaint of the files before the police. They actually the duty bound. They have, when any records are this thing missing or this thing, they have to file. Exactly. There is a judgment is there. It is not that. There are various judgments are there. That if the files are not missing, you have to file a complaint before appropriate authority, police station,
right,
which they are not done. The other case in Vasco, I asked information on 1997. In that case also, the CTP was there. In that, what he has done, there was a 19,000 agricultural land So out of government only 5,000 they have made settlement. This is somewhere in 1998. So somebody given this information. So I had this thing. But when I asked this government, they said this file is not missing. File is missing. So then I filed a second appeal before the appeal authority. That appeal authority passed the order. You trace the file within 15 days or register a complaint before this thing. After that, my continuous proceeding, they have filed a complaint with the Vasco police station for missing file. But till today, they are not registered the complaint. So I am surprised here in the that regarding the Viresh Mega, how they are registered the FIR for missing file. There is a procedure, madam. You see, if the file is missing, you have to give a show cause notice that clerk who is dealing with the file.
Correct.
And and you cannot, then they have to conduct the inquiry by the departmental inquiry.
True.
So after that, if they file not, then they have to file a complaint before this thing. Here is just ulta kiya ho. Opposite is that. Without doing any this thing, tracing the file, that directly that missing file will not be in the eyes of law will not be sustainable. That is made because only to pressurize this protester that they should keep their mouth shut. Every public authority has to maintain the records under, with the pen drive, and they have to put in a website on their government website. They are not doing. There are orders. They don't do. Even now, if it is a conversion, recently judgment also comes to High Court that whatever do the conversion, whatever your construction, they have to display on the board. Their plan has to be also displayed on the board, so the public should know what type of connection they have when this thing is there. But still they are not, I don't think anybody is following.
Now we have Advocate Amit Palekar, who is present at Azad Maidan. As you can hear behind us, the final announcement by St. Andre MLA Viresh Borkar has been made of suspension of the ongoing 9 projects in the St. Andre constituency. We would like to know from Amit Palekar his views as a, from a legal perspective, and what do you think, what are your views on the overall, this entire movement?
See, I think finally it's people's voice which is one. Viresh has been people's voice. People have come together in support of Viresh. Entire Goa got together in support of Viresh. All politicians, irrespective of their affiliations, their ideologies, got together in support of Viresh. And the full support was for repealing Section 39A. Of course, what has been done right now is for Santander constituency, the sections, whatever approvals that were granted under Section 39A have been withdrawn or suspended, or whatever the reason why it has not been done for the rest of Goa is a question which government needs to answer. What is wrong for Santander is also wrong for the rest of Goa. So I